is gonna go crazy this time too.
Okay, guys, and good morning. We are about to talk about today's top pre-market gainers. We will also do a bit talking about the current conditions of the market, where things are headed for today. As we see yesterday, things did close down for a little bit more bearish on a more bearish side. With yesterday closing out with 3,000. Almost 3,400 decliners and about 2,800 advancers. Now people are on that bearish side. They're gonna be looking to get a little bit more bullish, and we already do have the projections for the stock markets today coming out in your SPY, IWM, and the QQ section with SPY at this 595 projected to go over $600 with a profit one of 603, profit two of 611, and profit three of 622. With IWM going from 223 up to 227, 231, and 226. And your QQQ going from 522 to 531, 540, and 552. I can show you some of these projections on SPY, IWM, and QQQ. And like I say, these are all projected from the current positions and alerts in those sections, projected to go even higher. In opening, I will be going for the calls on SPY and IWM. I may even go for a quick reversal at 9:30 as usual, but don't miss out on this. You already know what your targets are. If you want to follow along with those, be upgraded to the premium sections. And now let's get right into it with the top on our list being XTIA. Bound to see much more bullishness coming in while the overall markets continue to open up and get more bullish, along with everything else in the world that's getting even more bullish, even with BTC that's already taken its quick dip back down and retested those $100,000 ranges, already coming in for more bullishness when the markets open up. These markets are about to take off. Make sure that you're in whatever stocks you would like to be into for that early morning breakout. And of course, no matter what, let me remind you, have your 7 to 15% stop loss. With XTIA up over 143% just this morning and being the top of the top gainers, we did see XTIA yesterday get up to a volume of 1.52 billion in volume. A crazy amount of volume for this stock to get into, and they got an average volume of 112 million, already breaking well past that on Webull right now with 200 million in volume. And we could probably go even see what the current pressure is looking like on XTIA here in this pre-market over on your Moomoo investing platform. Remember, XTIA is doing all of this off of no news, and XTIA is talking about coming out with a reverse split around the 10th. If they get up to that dollar before then, they won't even have to do it. And we just watch this thing go from 3 cents up to the highs of 25 cents on XTIA and the whole world rallying. Y'all,
508 million volume on Schwab.
you said how much is it on Schwab?
5%.
509 million on Schwab. I'm sorry, it's still going up.
Wow, 509 million on Schwab, and this is insane value. About to be easily over that
On the
1
platform. Oh
billion in
shit.
volume later on today. And this is the thing about XIA. You got the most extremely bullish cost distribution that this stock has ever been seeing. Now that this cost distribution is picking up, notice this. I don't show you guys this for nothing. There is nothing really holding this thing back. All those small bearish wave, those not even wave. You wouldn't even be able to call those waves of bearishness. There is nothing holding this stock back. If they can get, and they already passed resistance, they at 23 cents now. That's why they having this clean up trend now, and people take note of this. There is nothing holding them back at this current moment. You do got some extra largest, and mediums who want to lock in gains and shy away from this stock. But quick rounds of short covering go. Quick rounds of short sellers are going to come in. Notice how this big bar is yesterday. Those short sellers yesterday, they get nervous today, seeing this thing continue to go up, and they getting ready to start to cover up more shares, which is why we see this thing climbing higher and higher. Guys, let us know if you were in on ATIA, and anybody can join us in our Banking with Billy 24/7 live trading classroom where we all in here doing our live trading 24/7. Very good on XCIA. Many of us in the Discord, pretty more almost the whole Discord all over XCIA, the whole world rally runs. They got like almost 2 billion in value, and that is off of the extra early alerts that I was putting out in my section that's saying to be in at that 4 cents or lower. Many people off of that round yesterday, as you can see, will want to lock in gains. Like how we could even see the extra large is the one I was just showing you want to lock in gains. So we would even go in for XCIA for another round two Even on this round two, those alerts come out in the morning, 24/7. I'm up at 4 a.m. Round two XTIA, 14 cents or lower. From there, we're already up about another good 60% of XTIA. And get this, right now, XTIA has hammers popping up. We talk about the quadruple hammer. They got the bullish technical analysis on the shorts, on the mediums, and on the longs. Now, again, they got their split coming up on the 10th. But if they can get to $1 before then, and seeing that they just went from 3 cents up to 25 cents in the whole world rallying on this one stock, they really can get up to that dollar, man. I mean, they're going to want to fight that for sure, for sure. Short sellers be on short sellers day. They don't want to see nothing explode. But now's the time. Now's the time. Next, you got IMRX. I believe somebody in the classroom was just mentioning IMRX. This one will go from $2 up to about $5.64 on IMRX. Immuneering Corporation. They got some hot news this morning about how Immuneering soars on a positive trial data for the pancreatic cancer therapy. And so look, they showed an overall response rate of 43% in combination with the gemcitabine during the mid-stage trial for patients with pancreatic cancer. IMRX will expand the trial to include 3 combination treatment arms this year in addition to the existing 3 arms. That's very good news, very bullish news. Actually giving people a lot to look forward to because we know that they're gonna have to come out with updates about that. And they chart don't look like the type of chart that only penny traders and day traders really go for. This is going to be getting loaded up by those longer term investors. In fact, they already well in compliance. They well in compliance right now. Look at that. They about like $5 right now. Not too much to worry about IMRX. I did not catch the IMRX, but no, you can't catch them all. This one has been going out in a parabolic scan by section. I don't really go for parabolic scan bots like that, like I used to, like back in the day. Cause like I don't really, me, I don't really mess with the day trade stuff like that. I usually stick to swing trades, and since I'm really sticking to swing trades off of the 52-week lows, and those 52-week lows turn into the most actives, like how every single stock you see on this list, quite literally, XTIA, SVMH, Rhyme, Zero, you remember those from just literally last week's video, seeing they're at 52-week lows. Now they most actives and they're becoming top gainers. I stay in a full cycle, so I don't look everywhere for stocks willy nilly and whatnot. I'm literally going to the 52-week lows. The 52-week lows is literally your watch list, like 100%. What the market? I'm gonna tell you the cycle real quick, okay? These stocks come out at IPO, eventually they hit their 52-week low. They're gonna take a while. They're gonna take a while. While you waiting for those things to happen, go for the 52-week lows that are there. Your watch list, the 52-week low list, updates automatically. If a stock ever gets to the 52 week low, it's going on that 52-week low list. Then that stock's gonna take a bit of time. It's gonna need a little bit of pressure, but eventually it's gonna come in for that next bull run. It's gonna start holding up. It's gonna pick up in that volume. It's gonna end up turning to the most active, like how we see in our favorite stocks here right now. With XCIA even up over about almost 300 million in volume, or however much they said it is only Charles Schwab, 600 million, and that's how they go. So after you like getting gains off of these and they reach the top gainers and whatnot, don't feel shy to just go for the next stocks. If you already don't know what the next stock is or is about to be, you can always follow along with the alerts in my section. I'm always putting out the next list of upcoming swings, and I always know what's next. All right, next on our list. Okay, and we only gonna talk about. All right, look, MSRA. I wasn't even gonna get down to these, but this one is very close to IMRX, and the percentages right now is up like 84%. So might as well just squeeze this one in there, man. But MSAI, the multi-sensor, they just had good news too. They climb after reshuffling their executive team. I don't know if that's really good news or bad news because their executive team still finna mess up across the board. Check this out. They executive team done messed up across the board. They done did nothing but sell off ever since they've been out for almost about 2 years now. For a good while. And I think all that green time in between back when was probably the time as an OTC or something crazy like that. So they've been messed up across the board since the beginning of their existence. They knew executive team ain't finna do no better at all, and this thing's still gonna stay wrecked. And it's still gonna be messed up for a while until they pick up in that juice. Not too many alerts going out for MSRA. Look like Mr. Alex caught this morning for that bull run. I ain't catching, but you can't catch them all, man. But these are the top gainers for the pre-market. We're gonna watch these things like XTIA, IMRX, and things like RMI Rhyme and SVMH. They're gonna be up here on the most active list. They down at these 52-week lows. They're gonna pick up on a lot of juice. They already are. Check these out. This one got 31 million. Rhyme got 26, almost 30 million. XTIA got you finna be over a billion as soon as the markets open up. It's finna be
Yeah,
a
it's
crazy.
already at 538 million as we speak.
Wow,
It was at
wow.
510 million earlier.
That's crazy, and they picking up fast. Like, look at this. It's not even pulling back yet. It's only still going higher and higher right now. In fact, let me see how much percent I'm up right now. And XTIA. I'm up 65% for round two. Looking good. And some other stocks that I'm holding in, guys, that you guys might want to be checking out. Okay. Plug power, plug in and power up because the plug about to go to the moon, man. I got NMRA, they a therapeutic. They already getting bullish. They say they not letting this one go, and neither am I. Okay. That's just a few of them. I already know what's about to explode next. Be in the Discord to see that. We'll see y'all in there end. Happy trade.